go ahead and do so. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. So first and foremost, I have to say happy Founders Day to all of my sorors out there. And that brings me to what this video is all about. One of my subbies requested that I do the NPHC Sorority Tag. And I did write down the questions here in my little journal or whatever so that I could make sure I answered all the questions. But before I get into this video, I do want to mention that I did do a video about my Greek life experience. It's a few years old, but I will link that below and somewhere in this video. So if you want to know the full story beyond these questions, you can definitely check that out. And if you have questions that come up after this video, definitely leave them, inbox me or whatever, or leave them below, and I'll make sure I address your question. So the first question is, what's the name of my sorority? And it is, can't you tell, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Our hand sign is this, so we always have our pinkies up. This is our hand sign that we use traditionally to express, or represent our sorority. My favorite memory, honestly, some of them, one of them I'm thinking of I can't even talk about, but I would have to say my favorite memory was probably like the first party we had after we crossed. And it was the frogs and the dogs. So it was the K's and the Q's on campus. And we had a party at one of like the local clubs or local venues. And it was just so fun. We had our little outfits and, we were super neos. So we had, pink and green on and our cute little dresses. And we just thought we was fine, y'all. And we were lit. So, yes, that's my favorite memory that I can actually talk about. My favorite gift from a big, and a big is like one of your older sorors, so usually like a line before you or a few lines before you. So my favorite gift from one of my bigs, I would have to say it was this like desk organizer, but it was like faux leather and it was pink and green, and I still have it till this day. I crossed in 2008. And it's 2017 and I still have it. It's in great condition. I have it on my desk at work. And it's actually like something I can use practically. And I like it a lot. And I had like other stuff too, but that's something I've kept for a long time. So I would say that. Another thing I really liked was my AKA pin. I'm not wearing it today because I'm already doing the most with these earrings and this pearl necklace and this diamond ring. So I ain't putting on the pin. But there's such a cute ivy leaf pin that I have that I just think is so adorable. It has like little rhinestones on it. So yes, those are the two gifts that I got from my old heads or my bigs that I liked. Is your sisterhood a real thing? Definitely. The sisterhood is definitely a real thing. I can tell you I have moved to, at this point, I've lived in 3 or 4 different states. I've even lived overseas briefly, and I find sorors everywhere I go. And honestly, sometimes I don't even know it's a soror because the older you get, sometimes you don't talk about the Greek life stuff, so you may not know the person's in a sorority. So I'll meet people and just have a very strong connection with them, and then later on find out that they happen to be an AKA as well. And it's like, oh, that makes sense. Like, we bonded naturally before I even knew that they were AKA. So I would say the sisterhood is real, and it extends beyond whatever school you went to or the chapter that you are a part of. My favorite events, probate was probably one of my favorite events. I'm really trying to think about it because I crossed in 2008, so I know it's some stuff I'm probably forgetting. I know there was a step show, one of the step shows. I think that was 2009, and our theme, we did like an airplane or airline theme. That was like, my sorors killed that show. I was not in that show, but my line sisters did such a great job. And I was in Europe, and I literally got back from Europe that day, and I got off the plane, got dressed, and went straight to the school to see the show or whatever. And it was such a good show. So that was one of my favorite events. One time we went out on Halloween. It was like October. And it was like a Halloween party, and yeah, that was fun too. We were all crunk that night, and we definitely were showing out, and we were strutting and stuff like that. So a lot of those kind of events or whatever. How many items of clothing do I have associated with my sorority? Now I don't really have a lot. Like, I have pink in my closet, I have some green, but I don't really wear Perry anymore, which is paraphernalia for my sorority. I don't really wear a lot of that stuff. I do have my line jacket that I like, but I don't wear it. unless it's like a probate or something, like a real special event or a throwback event. So I would have to say my favorite item at this point is my line jacket. One of the items that I really liked previously was this green shirt that my friend at the time got made for me. It was green and it was kind of fitted, and around the neck it was like faux pearls around the neck, and it was like painted on. It just looked so well made. It was so nice. I really liked that shirt. The best part of my sorority is the last question, and I would have to say, I think the best part truly is the mission, the purpose of the sorority. I think that a lot of people see the pretty girl stuff and they see the hair flips and the hair tossing. But if you know your history and you know the history behind Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, there's such a sense of rich legacy and pride that is so much deeper than our physical appearance or step shows or any of that kind of stuff. And so every time I think about my sorors that came before me, I am so amazed at what they were able to accomplish, especially in a time when they didn't have the rights, the liberties, the freedoms that I have. And they were still so intelligent, so well accomplished, so well spoken. Most of them spoke multiple languages, and they were very, very intelligent. And so that alone is just probably the essence of my elders or my sorors that came before me that paved the way is literally the best part of my sorority to me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. But if you have any questions that or anything else you want me to talk about related to my sorority that I did not cover, make sure you leave a question below. And yeah, I'm enjoying this Founders Day. I sure am. I went to brunch. I went and ran some errands, got my car cleaned and all that kind of stuff. And then now I'm about to go out to a concert. It's an MLK concert. And then I'm going to go to a party afterwards. So I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday, a happy MLK weekend, and all of that good stuff. And I will be coming back to do, I might come back and do a walkthrough on what I'm wearing. I think I'm going to change this shirt because this shirt is kind of formal for where I'm about to go, so I may change my undershirt, but I want to come back and kind of show you guys what I'm rocking today. So I'll probably do an outfit of the day video as well to show you guys about my look or whatever and tell you where I got these things from, because two of the items I have on are thrifted and they're name brand and they're just too cute. So I'll share that with you guys next, but I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also follow me at CallmeKinky.wordpress.com, on Instagram under CallmeKinky, and then on Snapchat, which I use a lot now, and I'm also CallmeKinky there. And I'll leave all of that stuff below. Until next time, peace, love, and prosperity. And as always, remember to keep it kinky. Bye.